I was approved for the Amazon Influencer Program with my first three videos on day one. I submitted my three videos, and later that day, I got notice that I was approved. I will show some kind of proof here or over here so that way you can see it. But I wanted to share with you some of the things that I'm doing to make extra money. I know that money's not extra, but we say extra money because, or side hustle, because it's something that's extra or additional from our main career. So, hi, I'm Dr. Angela. I am a psychologist and I have an MBA, and I have not always been a psychologist and I've not always had an MBA, but I have always been full of grit. I was a single mom for 15 years until I got married. I'm divorced now, but until I got married, and I did anything and everything that I could to make money to ensure that my son had a great childhood from a financial standpoint as long as it was legal and moral. So I had Angie's Maids where I cleaned houses myself. I continue to joke with my son saying I scrubbed toilets literally so to ensure that you lived in nice places. I also owned a laundromat. I had $10,000 that was gifted to me from my family, and then, well, inherited after my grandfather passed away. But how I ended up with that inheritance is a little bit different. It's because my father passed away, and then I moved up the line and was with his siblings. So I got a little bit of money, and so $10,000. I used that to buy a laundromat back in 97-ish. And then I sold that. And what else? I also purchased later in life a residential cleaning company where I had about 14 employees. I used equity from one of my houses in order to do that. So I am full of grind. I'm full of grit. I am not afraid to work. But I'm 54 years old now. And at 65, I don't want to hustle. I don't want to grind. Currently, I do some clinical work and I also consult for corporations. I do speaking. You might catch me in the media doing some wellness expert, featured expert contributions, maybe even in the written media. But here on this page, our focus is going to be how to make money extra. And this video, I was just excited to do it because I want to take you on my journey of being an Amazon influencer. Now, how do you become an Amazon influencer? Because you do not have to be an actual influencer in the way that we speak about that with social media. So I'm not making videos to push out to my network of people. I'm actually making videos that get placed on Amazon for products that I already own. So I have this box of things that I already own in my home. Where is the, here is one of the things that just did. So this is a white noise machine that I use in my clinical practice to make sure that, it kind of masks the sounds in the conversation so people outside the door on the other side of the wall can't hear the conversations. And I made a review for this. I made a review for this on Amazon. So, uh, because I already own it. Oh, someone is texting me. Because I already own it. So it didn't even cost me anything. And now, if this gets placed on this page, if somebody makes this purchase and watches my video, then I'm going to get a small commission for this. So will I become a millionaire because I made a video about this white noise machine? Probably not. Most likely not. Pretty much could probably bet that I won't, but would I make a little bit of commission, even if it's $1, um, for each person who watches that video and then purchases this? And if I have hundreds of videos from hundreds of different types of items, then that adds up. And then over time, right? So rather than sitting here and watching Netflix, I can go through my home and make videos about things that are on Amazon. So this is a phone holder, right? I can make a video about this. This is a microphone thing that you clip it here, and you plug this into your phone, I can make a video about this. This is a mug. If it's on Amazon, I can make a video about this. iPhone case. If it's on Amazon, I can make a video about this. I didn't even have to actually buy it from Amazon, right? So I can go through my home, which is what I'm doing right now. And these are some different electronics that I have that I pulled out of storage. There's a ring light right here that I'm probably going to make a video for. Well, not probably, I am going to make a video for. Here's an iPod case, right? I will make a video for this. And so, you know, why not? It's free to do. All you need is your phone and an Amazon account. So if you are looking at making money, and I'm not only going to be talking about Amazon influencer on this page, but that's what we're starting with. I have consulted and coached people with business for years, for 30 years now, since I started Angie's Maids way back in the 90s when I was an undergraduate student and a single mom raising my son. So again, I'm Dr. Angela, and you can call me Angela on this page or Dr. Angela, whichever you like. But this is where I get to be a little bit more just me. And I don't know. If you want to follow along, I'm going to ask you to do all the things with, subscribe and follow, and maybe even share with some people who you know who want to make money in addition, extra money in addition to what it is that they're doing already. All right, so nice to meet you and welcome.